Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make the best matcha ever. This is my technique, this is my secret, this is my special fantasy. This is good shit. Okay, you need scales, coffee scales if you can, because they measure it a little bit better. Okay, we need a matcha bowl, we need a bamboo whisk. You need to put it in water to bloom it, okay, so it doesn't snap. Good quality ceremonial grade matcha. This one that I'm using is from the Matcha Society. It's their Uji ceremonial. This is my favorite kettle. It's a gooseneck kettle. I love it. You don't need one of those, but something where you can monitor the temperature, okay? You want it to be from 60 to 80 degrees, so you're not burning your matcha, because that changes the flavour. I do mine at 78 degrees. I do 4 grams of matcha. I like it very strong. Oh, and you also want a sieve thing, get all the lumps out. Also makes a big difference in how your how your matcha froths up. So we want it nice and thick and frothy and airy and foamy, okay? No watery shit. No, no, no. First off, we're going to make a paste. So 4 grams of matcha, okay? 10 to 12 mils of water. Then we do a little stir, a little mixy. Make a paste. Once that's done, we add the rest of the water. I do from 50 to 60 mil. Add it onto that. Do a good mixy for a while, okay? Mix it around, wicked witch. Mix it around. Then we want to, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I've got pink on that pink on my hand is because my pen exploded, okay? Yeah, don't mention it. Loose wrist, okay? No stiff, no touching the whisk on the bottom of the bowl, okay? You want it lifted and really soft, like flicky motion. Try not to use your whole arm, okay? Just like this, makes it go faster, and you'll be able to feel when you're doing it right, because the I can't explain it. It just gets thicker. Like you can feel the thickness of it. You want to do it for at least a minute. I do mine for ages because I like it really thick. Once you've whisked really fast for a minute, then lift your whisk up and slowly go like this to break up the bubbles. You can do it around, you can do it like this. It's going to break up those big bubbles and make a microfoam. See how it's really thick? There's no wateriness. I personally usually like my matcha to be stronger than my sweetener. However, when I've made a syrup that has like an intended flavor, you do want that to be stronger, otherwise you're not going to get both flavors. Say for example, if I'm having a classic matcha with just agave in it, I'll usually do about 12 to 15 mils. With something like this, so this is yeah, this is good. So this is my secret special recipe that I made up. It's a brown sugar miso. You should try it, but don't steal it. Okay, you can try it, but you can't steal it. The saltiness from the miso with the matcha, oh my god, it's freaking incredible. As I was saying, with a special flavor like this, I want to be able to taste it. So I do 30 mils of this. Then you want to pour your milk in. I do 100 mils of milk here. Do one of these ones. You want to combine your milk and your syrup together, because if you don't do this and you leave your syrup at the bottom, it adds too much mixing time when you try and combine it all together. And if you don't mix it properly, you have a whole chunk of flavor at the bottom, and then it dunces up into your straw and you just get a whole thing of sugar syrup, and it's not good. Then ice. Another big fat tip, all right? Crushed ice. You need crushed ice, and you need a lot of it. A whole cup of ice all the way to the top, full, okay? If your matcha is lukewarm, I'm calling the cops. That's why your matcha at home shit. I'm telling you right now, that's why your matcha at home is shit. But when customers come up to me and they ask me for less ice, I'm there like, no, no, you can't have less ice. Don't alter my drink. That changes my measurements, okay? The ratios are there for a reason, okay? You have the ice there to be able to fill up the milk to the right spot, to be able to fill up the matcha for the right spot, and for all the flavors to balance. If you don't put enough ice in, it's shit, it's lukewarm, and you're going to have more milk, which means you're going to have a milky shit flavored milk matcha. Fill your cup with ice. Otherwise, I'm going to be in your DMs pissing you off. Then you need to fill up the rest of the milk. I go anywhere from 120 to 160. Don't ever go above 170 unless you're using a shit ton of matcha. Your matcha pour is going to be a lot more aesthetic if you've got a bowl with a peak, with a little beak, a lid, a lip. What's it called? A lip. Look at that. Look at those layers. Do you see that? We've got the brown, we've got the white, we've got the green, we've got the foam. I was actually giving this away and I didn't want to ruin the stirring experience for my friend, so I left it only with the swirl. But you best believe when that thing was, oh my god, I got itchy eyebrow. You best believe when that was stirred up, it was bright green. That was how you make the best matcha ever at home.